part of that. Enhanced blood and lymphatic system. This one is exercise. Yeah, and eating the rainbow diet. Optimize the detoxification system. So try to figure out, where did the detoxification system go wrong? You know what? You can go back in family history and you can figure out, okay, what diseases are running through there, and figure out these are the weak links and that's what we need to work on. Most of the time it's phase 1 or phase 2 detoxification within the liver. But it could be something called methylation. And you don't have to be able to put names on all this stuff. But methylation is just one of our detoxification pathways within the liver that binds methyl groups to estrogen. So if you have a history of breast cancer, or PMS, or yes, Alzheimer's, because this affects the brain also, or cardiovascular disease, because it really affects the arterial wall, and the doctor sees that, or you see that, then you know, oh, there's probably something going on with my methylation system. And all you have to do is give this patient more folate, along with B12, preferably 5-tetrahydrofolate, which is a precursor, but that's just a detail that I'm just spewing out for completeness sake. You don't, never mind memorizing that kind of stuff. But the B12 and the folate will fuel up your methylation pathway. Your estrogen levels will normalize. Alzheimer's risk goes down. Detoxification pathways work harder. All of a sudden you become clear-brained. It's like you turn the switch about 6 weeks later, and whoo, I'm alive. The colors seem brighter, and you have more energy. Really, really important. Yeah? And there's different ways of measuring this in the blood as well. So, detoxify mind, body, and soul. This is kind of a fuzzy topic, obviously, but very, very critical. If we are spiritually unbalanced, will it affect us physically? Absolutely. Will it affect our mind? In a huge way. Does that create stress? Let's go back to the physical here for a sec. Yes. So what does stress do? It makes us more sensitive. It slows detoxification pathways, and all of a sudden we become reactive. That gluten sensitivity that we have might actually be from stress in the past, which made you hypersensitive to it. It may have been a spiritual imbalance. Mind, just a stress thing in general. If you're one of those Dutch drivers that get stuck in the traffic jam, it's epidemic over there, by the way. We have it so good here. But you're stuck in one of those 13-mile traffic jams, which is not uncommon over there. You're like this. Yeah, obviously you're going to become more reactive. Those fumes are about to become very carcinogenic for you. The fumes coming out of that tailpipe in the car next to you, because you're very stressed. You are in a stress state. And it does impede your detoxification, and it will give you cancer. Yeah? Kind of a funny way to look at it, but it's true. So, mind, body, soul, we need to have that balance. And you know what? People are always telling me that, oh, I'm trying to balance my life. You'll never find it. Ever. You will never find it. This is an imperfect life, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't try for it. And recognizing when something's way off balance, oh, we got to work on that. Meal time's 15 minutes. Oh, folks, come on. We got to do it. We've got to do at least half an hour, right? So we got to recognize that and just try to balance it, recognizing we can never create that elusive, perfect balance. It just isn't out there. Although this morning I think I met someone, he just got back from a 1-month vacation in Hawaii. Oh, wow. Yeah. Got me nuts though. Okay, so heavy metals, its impact on society is huge and increasing incredibly. And it is because us, the hosts, have become weaker. And there's a lot we can do about it. One of the things that we do utilize for detoxification is something called MetalloClear. I am very excited about MetalloClear. It's what we use about 90% of the time, because it has been proven to outperform all those things like DMPS and others. It is an extract of Humulus lupulus, which is hops, along with some other things like Andrographis plus, and it fuels up excretion in such a major way that you can get up to 10-fold excretion of all your heavy metals across the board. And it's done safely without side effects and leaves the trace minerals alone. Very exciting product. It's been around for about a year and has been clinically trialed, written up, graphed out. We know how it works, and it's probably the major breakthrough that I've come across. We've worked with heavy metals for many, many years, and have had success with it, using different things, but I've never seen it shortened by this much. Some people are done with heavy metal detoxification in just 6 weeks using this protocol. What before would have taken me almost a year. So I am very excited about it because it's become very affordable and accessible to a lot of patients all of a sudden.